This is Joy. Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got an easy ink blended snow scene to share with you for Maker Forte. I am using Icy Mist, not the Blue Moon, Blueberry Cheesecake, some Eclipse Black ink, and the It's Snowing stamp set. Now I know last week I used the same stamp set, but the wooded scene really spoke to me, so let's get into it. I am making a mini slimline card, which if you are making the base, it is 6x6 and scored at 3. That way you'll have a 3x6 card. I then trimmed another panel using smooth cardstock, and that would measure 2.5 by 5.5. And I am blending the Blueberry Cheesecake ink with a domed foam blender. When I blend this, I start off of the page and I go darker as I first enter the page, and then I go lighter, so it's going to fade up into a white. And then I flip the page over and I use the Icy Mist. The Icy Mist has a little bit more of a gray tone in it than I wanted, but Blue Moon was too teal. So I did the same thing using a domed foam blender. It went very lightly with the Icy Mist. I then brought back in the Blueberry Cheesecake and lightly blended over the Icy Mist. And I got this really cool toned bluish purple color that, in my opinion, is stunning. I absolutely love this and I'm thrilled with it. I did make another panel with just the Icy Mist, and in my opinion, the adding the Blueberry Cheesecake really did make a huge difference. Now, we're going to go into more about the inks during Inktoberfest. That is going to be 31 days of everything you want to know about inks. So please tune into the Hedgehog Hollow channel for all of Inktoberfest. Off camera, I stamped the Walking in Winter Wonderland sentiment with Eclipse Black ink. And then I brought in the tree line from the same stamp set. I stamped that in Memento ink, which is another dye ink. And it's, I think it was London Fog. And the reason I chose this was Color Hive Fog ink has a little bit more of a warm tone to it, kind of like a little bit of a warm gray. So I used the London Gray because it's a cooler gray. Once I was done stamping that, I brought in some white acrylic paint and I watered that down and splattered that using a fan brush. Now you could use any type of paintbrush that you wanted. I find that using the fan brush gives a really nice light splattering, so that's what I use. Also, another good one to use would be the Dr. P.H. Martin's white watercolor, because that does not pick up color and it stays a true white. In this case, I didn't care if my white splatter turned slightly blue or purple. I did back this with double-sided adhesive foam tape, and I'm using that because I'm using the glitter paper from Maker Forte. I will link that in the description box below. And usually the the double-sided adhesive will stick better than what glue is, but again, out of habit, I used a little bit of wet glue just to have a little bit of wiggle time, and then I adhered that to the white card base. I want to say thank you for watching the video. If you like what you've seen, please give me a like, a comment, and even consider subscribing. I really do appreciate all of those things because it makes my channel grow, and the algorithm pleases YouTube if you do those things. For my final embellishment, I am using some white iridescent gems from my stash, and I'm applying this with the Barely Art Glue and the Maker Forte Crafter's Wand, which is my most used tool in my craft room. Here are some final looks at my card. I'm zooming in and out so that you can see all of the nuggets of color. And until next time, friends, keep crafting. Be blessed. Bye-bye.